boy, is there a drama going on. If this were a movie, Hollywood would say, no, this is ridiculous. The drama inside the FBI is the acting assistant director, who's supposed to be a Trumpster, literally told the deputy attorney general to F off.
I saw you on, as I call her, my Nicole Wallace yesterday, and you used those words, national security crisis. We just played Senator Murphy saying constitutional crisis. I mean, I said yesterday, I would say we're underreacting, not overreacting to what is going on. I mean, I always say you just see on the TV, you don't have to have the sound up to know something bad has happened when you're on. So just let's talk can we just talk about what Senator Murphy, because to me, of all the stuff going on, this Elon Musk stuff is really terrifying. It's a coup. I mean, it is him seizing Treasury and all of our Social Security numbers and God knows what else. And I don't know if you saw this exchange yesterday. I just wanted to get your take on this before we move on to FBI stuff. The, what do you call it, White House spokesperson said, so now they've named Elon Musk special, what are they calling it, special government employee. I don't know if he gets...
What does that...
Does he get Herschel Walker's badge, fake badge? She said, as for his security clearance, I'm not sure, but I can check back with you. So asked whether she knew if anyone on Musk's team, these 20-year-old dude bros, have they received a security clearance? She said, oh, I don't know, but again, I'll check on that for you. I mean, Frank, how did we get here? That they were able to access all of this secure information?
So we got here in what appears to be an amazingly rapid period of time, but slowly but surely, this idea of an oligarchy has been happening really beyond our notice for years. And you're right about the feeling that we should be doing something more drastic. I'm finding that even with me, I'm laser focused on what my own biases and concerns are. The FBI, obviously, national security, yes, but what's happening is we're losing the bigger picture writ large, which is we've got a man from another country who's come in here and taken over our government with no official capacity other than this so-called special employee. And we think we've all known that Elon Musk is special. Very, very special.
Can I say how much email we get going? Frank is really funny on your show.
Look, this is the playbook for a dictatorship. This is you don't have to look any farther than Putin, Kim Jong-un, and Xi in China to realize you control the media. And look, he's got social media wrapped up with the millions of dollars that have been paid to him by folks like Zuckerberg and Bezos and Cook. Then you control the intelligence services. And he's named his guy Ratcliffe at CIA. Now we're headed toward Kash Patel, Pam Bondi. This is Hegseth controls DIA, the Defense Intelligence Agency. So he's wrapped up intelligence. He's going to attack the mainstream media. He's told us he's going to do it. He's doing it. And we are in the throes of a coup that it will be bloodless.
Can I just say, I said one last on the Elon Musk story before we move on, how ridiculous we've gotten. Last month, a CNN guest argued that Musk shouldn't need a background check to work in government because, quote, he's gotten us into space and gotten us to the moon.
What?
Okay, first of all, Neil Armstrong would like a word. Elon Musk didn't get us to the moon. And also, how many of his rockets, what does JoJo call them? Exploding Nazi penis rockets?
Right.
I'm like, oh my God, Frank, this is where, just no rules for them. Different set of rules. Nobody needs we don't need no stinking badges here. Don't need security clearances.
If a government employee blew things up as regularly as Elon, they would get fired.
Yes.
But now we've got the guy who blows things up trying to blow up the United States government.
And he just destroyed Twitter, and he's doing it to, United States is next. I mean, let's talk about... So the FBI, this has started Friday. This is way beyond the Friday night massacre, right, at the DOJ and the FBI. FBI agents who investigated Trump were fired by the Bureau on Friday, were escorted out, not just fired, Frank, escorted out of the Washington field office, the so-called purge of rank and file agents and the heads of 20 field office announced earlier in the day. Also on the chopping block, agents reportedly involved in investigating Trump's classified documents case. Again, Frank, as many others have said on TV, people are just doing their jobs that they were assigned to do. And now it appears they're actually being, could be prosecuted as well, right? They're being asked to preserve documents, blah, blah, blah. Can you just talk about, I don't even want to, just how irregular, how illegal, I don't know, you go, just go.
Yeah, look, this is by design. We've never seen this before. And what's the design? What's the strategy? We're going to dismantle the agency that investigated crimes involving Trump January 6th. And for that so-called heinous violation of some kind of thing, we may face the prospect of literally 5,000 FBI agents being dismissed because they literally did the assignment. And by the way, I will add, got 1,000 convictions in this case. Yeah. 600 people assaulted police officers. They were told to make the case, present it. Imagine you're sitting at your desk in an FBI field office. Word comes in from Washington. We've got one of these knuckleheads in your field office territory. Here's the evidence. Here's the video of him filming himself. Go to the U.S. attorney. Go ahead, swear out the warrant and arrest his ass. And, get him in the grand jury. He's going. And you do it because, yes, you see probable cause for a crime. And now you get fired because of that. So if that happens writ large, the message is we don't have the rule of law anymore. And the next time you open a case on a friend of Trump or open a case against Russia, who is friends with Trump, or a Republican corrupt official who is friends with Trump, you risk getting the case dropped, but more importantly, getting fired.
Well, and also possibly prosecuted yourself for, this is the prosecuting the prosecutors phase that we're apparently entering into. I think you said something about this, but shouldn't at the very least Kash Patel and Pam Bondi be forced to come back to the Hill and explain how the things they just said were not going to happen before they're even confirmed?
Yeah, this is a no-brainer. And of course, we wouldn't want to interfere with regular leave of Congress because, they got to go home. But they're back. They came back last night into D.C., and the very first thing they should be doing is calling not only Pam Bondi and Kash Patel and asking them if they lied during their nomination hearings when they said, we'll never have a blacklist. Kash Patel says, I will protect FBI agents against political retribution. But you know who else they should be calling right now is Emil Bogue, who is the acting Deputy Attorney General of the United States. What qualifies him to do that? He was a criminal defense attorney for Trump. In the Trump cases. Yeah. And he's the one calling the acting assistant director of the FBI and saying, give me the list by noon Tuesday. That's today. And boy, is there a drama going on. If this were a movie, Hollywood would say, no, this is ridiculous. The drama inside the FBI is the acting assistant director, who's supposed to be a Trumpster, literally told the deputy attorney general to F off regarding the list. The head of the New York FBI office, the largest office in the country, said to his team of people, over like 1,600 employees in the New York office, we're going to dig in. We're going to dig in on this. We've got a fight that's on. So this is unprecedented drama going on that we've got to watch.
Hey all, Glenn Kirshner here. I hope you'll join me on my new audio podcast, Justice Matters. I'll be using my 30 years as a federal prosecutor and Army JAG to unpack, break down, and explain the legal issues of the day, particularly where the legal intersects with the political. Please look for Justice Matters with Glenn Kirshner wherever you generally get your podcasts.